Oh, yes.
We are registered this. This is Mr. Point, not MIST. And we're going to talk about some crap with an actual subject to it. Rod,
Shoes.
is that what you prepared?
I honestly thought you wanted to talk to us about the whole male grooming process.
You can talk about that if you want.
I mean, like,
Right, so okay, last night, Heather, who's my girlfriend,
mm-hmm.
who's also a beauty therapist.
Don't do it.
I won't.
What?
Never mind. Carry on.
You don't get the reference. It's fine.
What's the reference?
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Let's carry on.
Spaniel!
Heather.
Heather last night.
Heather, who's my beauty therapist.
Yeah.
Girlfriend.
What were you going to say
I
though?
wasn't. God, Jesus.
Okay, so anyway, last night, Heather was doing her usual beauty regime thingy. And
Video
I'm like,
proof.
she likes to sort my eyebrows out because they go very fuzzy. And she bought some tint stuff which she put on her eyebrows. It's apparently supposed to make them look darker and more defined and all this. So I was like, okay, you can put it on mine if you want. And she put that on my face, and I thought it was like chocolate spray, which I found really funny. So I sent a couple of pictures to Dan.
I think he sent it
And
to
a
the
video
entire
as well.
chat group. It was the point when you said that she got something sticky all over your bed that got me a bit concerned.
Yeah, that's wax. Oh no, oil, not wax.
Jesus Christ! Don't
So anyway, so she put tint on my eyebrows, and then she plucked them, threaded them as well.
What's threading?
That's when you get a string and you sort of like do a.
And what does
It's quite intricate. It's basically just pulling out hairs, but you're just using.
Yeah, so you get like a string, and you do it in a line, and it gets like all of the hairs in one bit, and then you just go
All right, okay.
and it rips them out.
It's quite an art to do it.
Yeah, it's quite
Have you
difficult
ever
to
had
learn.
yours done?
No.
Have you watched Rod has his done?
No, I watched it on something else, but I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Yeah, so she did that
And
to
then I
my.
watched Rod have his done. Carry on.
So she did that to my eyebrows, and then she's like, "Roddy, getting a couple of hairs on your nose, in your nose."
Hmm.
She didn't thread up your nose, did she?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Just put your nostril closer to it, and then just spread it like that.
You see, all I do is I've got a beard trimmer that comes with different attachments, and one of them you just put up your nose.
Yeah.
You
it's
put your
easier
beard
than-
trimmer at your nose?
Comes with different attachments.
I don't like those though, because when you use those, it kind of gives you like stubble in your nose.
It does. I found myself today because I wanted to look good for the camera. Hence why the beard is all neatly trimmed.
I didn't bother anything.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
I've been at work. Carry
With the
on.
right scruff, Spaniel.
But yeah, on the way here is like, because obviously I trimmed up my nose, and yeah, there's like little loose hairs and stuff up there. That's always fun to pick out.
Mm-hmm.
Picking your nose.
Yeah, so Heather threaded those on my nose. I get a few hairs here as well on the tip of my nose for some bizarre reason. Then she threaded this bit of my face
Mhm.
to define my beard. And then she put the same tone of stuff on my beard, so my beard sub looks darker.
All right.
And then she just kind of shaped my beard a bit
How have you trimmed your beard?
with a stubble shaver.
So you just use like a shaver still? It
Yeah,
looks
Heather
good.
does it.
The time they did it recently when we went to Pizza Hut and you had it done, I think that was a bit too short.
Yeah,
That looks quite good.
Well, then do you trim your beard?
free.
I go for a 2.
I go for a 3.
Does mine look like a 2?
No, it just looks like a 3
Really?
or a 4.
Hmm.
But then
Okay.
I guess it maybe depends on the trimmer.
So yeah, she did all that. I quite enjoyed doing it. I like just like lying there and trying to do whatever she wants to do.
Well, we all had a girl who was like that.
I went to a beauty wholesalers the other day, and she bought a bunch of face masks, which I'm going to get us to do to you as well.
Cool.
Yeah, obviously I've not invited that because I don't have a girlfriend.
That's not why you're not invited.
Kind of is.
We don't like you.
Yeah, it's because we don't like you. That's why you're not invited.
Aw.
I'm just kidding.
Right, first and last podcast.
So yeah, it's actually quite good. I think we should get Heather to do your eyebrows and see how you react and
See,
film it.
I don't want my eyebrows doing, purely because I have no problem with my eyebrows. I think my eyebrows are fine. and usually if you start mucking around with hair, it tends to grow back thicker and
I think
stronger. And
isn't that only if you shave it though?
I don't know. I don't know if I really want to. I mean, obviously, I do pull out eyebrows because you get the weird long, curly thing sometimes. So I'll pull that out.
Like
Yeah.
the occasional long curly hair you get on your nipple. Or is that just me?
Maybe you.
Haha.
But yes, I'll pull them out. I don't know. Aside from that, I don't have any problem with how my eyebrows look. I can look after my own. I mean, you look quite well groomed.
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do it to you just to see how you feel and.
Can I ask you a question now, Rod? If you didn't have a girlfriend who would do all that stuff for you, would you probably just look like a really hairy beast?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wouldn't do it.
Yes.
I wouldn't be like, oh, I've not got a beauty therapist girlfriend anymore. I'm going to go to a salon and get somebody to do it for me and pay
No,
them to do it.
but if you didn't have
No
a
way would
girlfriend,
I
if
do
you didn't have
that.
a girlfriend to do all that for you, though, would you at least like trim your beard and try and keep it all neat and make your eyebrows?
Yeah, I would use a stubble shape from a beard, but I wouldn't like define it here.
So you wouldn't shape it. I try to do that with mine, but I find I occasionally get like the odd hair still there because I think my trim is just pants basically.
Yeah, that's why she threads it.
Yeah.
I just can't grow a beard very well.
Can you not?
No. Mine's only quite short.
Nah.
But then I'd never have it wet shaved. So I don't know if that's partially why.
I don't know. It's quite funny because it's like today I usually like grow hair down my neck, but I've kind of shaved all that because I usually like just having the beard like round my jaw.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But you like this will probably all grow out again within like 2 or 3 days because that's just how quickly my hair grows. That's why it's kind of difficult for me to keep on top of looking nice.
I hated wet shaving. I always used to cut myself and I'd always get razor burn.
See, I only get that.
Hated it.
I managed to avoid doing that today, but usually I'll cut my neck to shreds and look completely like horrendous, and I'll have to stand like bleeding out my neck.
Do you actually wet shave then?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I used to wet shave when I worked in McDonald's.
I don't think you're supposed to do it there.
No, it was. I was in McDonald's.
You were probably supposed to be making the burgers. Rod, what are you doing? Shaving?
I didn't make the burgers. I was on the till. I was the front of house.
Oh.
I was a personality of McDonald's. I was the first person the customer saw.
Was it? Hello? What do you want?
Pretty much, yeah.
First person the customer saw, and that's why they walked straight out.
It probably was straight out when they saw it was McDonald's. Ah!
Yeah, I wouldn't get better.
I'm joking, I like McDonald's.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
I do.
KFC, where is that for me?
I like KFC, but I'm not a massive... I like chicken, but I don't like bony chicken. And I think they've done more bony, less chicken.
Oh, definitely have. I mean, they used to up to a point. Well, one point, they did a meal called the Supercharger.
Yeah.
Then they stopped doing that, so now I've stopped going to
What actually is
KFC.
the supercharger? I've heard you say it before. I've no idea what it is though.
It's kind of like in a little sub roll, and it's like 2 chicken breasts with some lettuce and like some spicy kind of sauce in it. It was really, really nice, but then they stopped doing it, and I thought, well, that's the reason I went to KFC, and I'm not going to go anymore.
I discovered the Big Daddy burger. That's quite nice.
I did have the bucket for one thing. I don't know what it is. It's alright, but it's got bones. I'm like you. I don't like chicken with bones with chicken in. Chicken with bones in.
I don't like picking it apart. I don't want to...
I find KFC really overrated and really overpriced for what it is.
But here's a question now. So you've got foundation on at the moment, and you've had your eyebrows and your beard and your nostrils threaded.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you actually like take care of your skin in any way? Like, do you moisturize or anything like that?
No.
Why don't you moisturize?
Because I don't think it's necessary.
But would you if you did?
If I needed to, yeah.
You moisturize your hands, don't you?
I moisturize my face too.
Do you?
Yeah, morning and night.
I don't do it like on a regular basis, but I've asked a few people at work whether, like, because they're like, well, the people have overheard me like say that I moisturize.
Would your skin get like really dry if you didn't?
It's not for the dry, because it's like because obviously I wet shave and my neck gets really sensitive after I've shaved.
Right,
so
yeah.
I moisturize to try and sort of curb that. But people tend to think like if there's a guy talking about moisturizing, like, you moisturize?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit weird for a man, innit? Not really.
Say you're metrosexual.
See,
That means you're in touch with your feminine side. But you're
you find
heterosexual
now
as well.
that there are a lot more male products that are based around it. I used to use just products, I guess, but they weren't necessarily... Obviously now Nivea do the entire men's range. So
Yeah.
I use like a facial scrub, I'm currently using Rock Face, which I assume is more of a manly one. But
Makes it look like the thing.
Yeah, it's just cheap. It's nice though. It's actually my favourite one. It's got a bit more mental to it. It's got crushed walnuts in it, which gives it the facial scrub. So basically, in the mornings I wash my face, which you just do wet with the flannel, and then you rub the scrubbers all over your face. It's like lathers up.
There's a bag of walnuts in here somewhere. You could rub your face with those.
I think so, but I wouldn't recommend it. But this crushed gel just obviously just gives it a bit of roughness. Obviously, it exfoliates. It's basically what it's for.
Yeah.
If you didn't do this, what would your skin be like? Do you think it would be much different or not?
I don't think it looked like a testicle.
Well, I used to wash just with like shower gel or soap and stuff,
which is what I do.
I say, but don't they say like soap clogs your pores?
Yeah.
Why are we giving beauty tips?
Well, it's useful because I stopped doing that.
Heather told me to not use soap.
I found it makes my face quite greasy. I didn't necessarily like it, and it does. It's supposed to clog your pores. And I also used what it's called, Intense Moisture, I think, which is the hand cream that I use for my hands, I guess. I call it hand cream because that's what I predominantly use it for. But I did use it occasionally rub it on your face. But you get different moistures obviously for your hands and for your face because obviously your hands are rough. Your hands touch everything, get exposed to everything. With your face is quite a soft, delicate skin, and this will really block up your pores. So you need actually more facial moisturizer, which is why I started using a facial wash. So you just wash your face and then just rub this on your face, wash that off, and then moisturize.
So what you're saying is later today I should be like, Heather, why aren't you moisturising my skin for me?
Well, I think you can really do that yourself. You don't you don't need to get your girlfriend to do it for you.
But no, it's something I've got into the habit of doing. I personally prefer it, but I can instantly tell if I forget to moisturize, like my face feels stiffer. I think it's because I've got so used to it that I need that now.
Yeah.
I don't think I need it. I think it's a bit unnecessary for me because my skin feels fine without doing that stuff.
Yeah. I like it.
Again, I only do it to just sort of...
Don't you shower daily though, Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit different.
If I didn't shower daily, I'd feel like hell. My hair would look a mess, my skin would feel horrible.
But then it's supposed to be that if you shower, the more often you wash your hair, the more often you need to continue washing it because it gets used to it.
Yeah.
So I usually go every like 3 days, I think. So I'd have like a bath and wait a couple of days and then have another bath. It differs if we've got to go out or whatever.
I need to wash my hair every day though because I got proper like salon shampoo which says you need to wash it every single day.
Yeah, but they only say that so you go and buy another bottle and you run out.
Yeah, probably.
Salon shampoo.
Is it Tresemme?
No, it's one of these fancy ones which is supposed to like thicken up your hair and regrow.
Oh right, that one.
Yeah,
but you've been showering every day for much longer than since you've been using that.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Only
because I don't like what it feels like if I don't, because I feel like I'm dirty.
So you like putting a product in your hair, which I think you need to shower every day for.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I don't put product in my hair because I just can't be bothered to wash my hair every day.
Yeah. Right now I'm wearing a spray wax, which is quite cool. My hair's like really greasy, so if I wear certain products like pomade or something, and my hair looks like hell.
Yeah, I find that if I ever put products in, it makes my forehead just go really shiny.
Yeah.
I wish I had enough.
But I got this spray wax. It's sort of like hairspray, but it's nicer and it gives your hair like a nicer texture. That's what I'm using currently.
My problem is that I still straighten my hair. So
you straighten your hair?
Yeah.
Straighten?
Yeah. My hair's really thick. It's like Rod's hair, but obviously I like having more hair than Rod.
Are you just like rubbing it in now? The fact that my hair's not thick. It used to be thick.
No, but I find that it's too unmanageable. Really, I don't like it. So I
would have thought your hair would be too short to straighten.
No, I can straighten it. I straighten it because it just makes it much thinner. I can do more with it.
If you straighten, how come your hair's kind of still puffy then if it's straightened?
Because it's just thick and puffy hair. Don't laugh.
I wasn't laughing, I was smiling.
But I found that because how I straighten it, it can get quite flat. So if I put product in it, it won't hold. It'll still keep going down.
Yeah.
So I just don't bother. So I just grease. Pizza grease.
Have you noticed that a lot of young guys these days are sort of going for the same sort of hairstyle where they have it like cut really short around the sides of the back, and then they just have it like long on the top, and then sort of like flicked over like that.
Yeah, I hate that.
I think it was.
They look like coconuts to me. They do.
I think it was on a Game of a Gregor show once, and they were talking about like you can spot the styles throughout the years. So you've got 30s, 40s, blah blah blah, and yet if we don't have a style anymore, it's like we most definitely have a style. You can tell.
There is definitely a style.
I mean, the three of us sat here with beards.
That's the thing I've noticed. Is like I started growing my beard out at college purely because I couldn't be bothered to shave every day.
Exactly. That's what I did.
That's the only reason I did it. And then, but it would get to a point where I would, because this was before I had a beard trimmer, so I'd let it grow out really, really, really long.
Yeah.
Then I'd shave it all off,
Yeah.
and then let it grow out again. I mean, I'm sure you remember there was a few days where I had nothing.
I hated it.
Did you really?
Yes.
You like better with a beard?
Yes.
I keep getting that. I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Apparently, I look like. Apparently, without a beard, I look like about 18 years old.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah, I find the same.
You've got a baby face.
But I'm banned from having baby
But
face.
yeah, it's like when I was growing my beard out, because you had a bit of you had like a little goat, like a little thing there, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then there was Craig, and he had a beard, but not many people had beards.
No, they weren't that fashionable then.
They weren't.
Yeah.
Can I say I pioneered that look?
I'd like to think it was me,
No.
but yeah, I guess you can take it.
Yay!
Well, the both of us.
Even
Yeah.
if beers weren't in right now, there's no way I'd have what do you call it, wet shave.
Yeah.
Because number one, it doesn't suit me, and number two, my skin feels like hell if I do
Yeah.
wet shave.
But yeah, it's like there is that, but the hairstyle, it just kind of, it makes me think of George McFly from Back to the Future.
Mm.
That's the kind
Yeah.
of hairstyle that they're going for these days.
Yeah.
That's true.
So like a 50s style, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of. But military based as well, isn't it? I guess with the sort of
Somewhat.
shorter side.
Fashion always goes round in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like yo-yos.
That's why
I want yo-yos to come back.
I think record players and vinyls are the
Oh,
top two.
God, they've made a massive comeback,
Yeah.
haven't they? Like, there was just about dead at one
I
point.
think selling record vinyls lately is the number one selling tech product.
Yeah.
What's the point? You can't put it in your pocket. You can't put it in the car. Superior sound.
But you can throw them at zombies.
Yeah.
It's actually superior sound, 'cause I've always heard that.
Yeah. Well, apparently so.
How is that so?
I don't know.
I don't know the technology behind it. I'm not going to pretend I do. I could go in Wikipedia, I guess, but I'm not going to.
I like.
I can't anyway because my phone's over there recording us.
I do like the sound of vinyl, but I do think it's funny. It's a superior sound.
Especially,
Really?
especially when that record starts skipping.
See, I like that. Obviously, that's the authenticity of it.
Hmm.
It's nice, but it's not superior. Clearly.
No, I don't know. I've not listened to a vinyl record since I was around at my nan's house.
If it was superior, why do they have to remix it to put it on CD? It's called remastered. Look it up. If it was superior, they'd just put it on CD, wouldn't they? They'd have to remaster it because it's already is the best it'll ever be.
You tell them, Spaniel.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take that, 50-year-olds. But no, I find that as soon as I was able to start growing facial hair, I like growing facial hair. I wouldn't go back.
Yeah.
And I think there's less than 5 times since I've been able to grow a beard that I've properly shaved, and I hate my face. I've got quite round cheeks.
So,
I don't like a sort of fat face. I don't like it.
I don't know, like I say, I used to, obviously, we all know that, well, we know that 10 years ago I was a lot bigger person, and like you can probably tell that I've lost a lot of weight off my face.
Yes.
And it's actually a bit more well defined now,
Yes.
rather than just
Rather than just
like a blancmange.
yeah,
Blancmange.
Yeah, with a hairy blancmange.
Andy Blancmange.
Sounds like a Bond villain.
It does.
Welcome to the lair of the blancmange. I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
Please eat my pudding.
God, that just sounds like I'm sexually harassing James Bond.
Yeah.
Is that what he's into?
Yeah, it's a British film.
So a question for you two, since I'm the only one who's sort of like being groomed and that, with what?
What was that? Please don't use that word.
Groomed? What? That's what I call it.
Well, think about it though. It's when someone's being groomed, it's usually like in a sexual way.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought I
You have
imagined
a
more like
dirty mind, haven't
more like
you?
being trained. Rod's being groomed to be a
Or,
better person.
there is that one, but you see, when I hear the word groomed, I just think like he's being.
I'm pretty sure if you go onto Google and type in the word groomed, it will
No,
come out with a definition.
I am
and
not gonna type that into Google. I'll probably get the police knocking on my door at some point.
Okay, what would you call it then? Styled?
Yeah, so go styled.
Okay, styled. So tell me, any guy here who's been styled, would you two be completely against it?
No.
Being done to yourselves, I mean, not to me.
I wouldn't have a problem. I mean, I pluck my eyebrows.
And then would you have like people doing threading on your eyebrows and like threading here and
I guess so. I've got no problem with
tinting
it.
your eyebrows?
To be honest with you, right, my philosophy is try most of everything once.
Episode 2.
I keep hitting my face off this.
Heather threads you two. Then we film your reaction to it.
Yeah, maybe not.
See, my only, as I said, my only problem is that like I don't want to stop mucking around with my hair because I like how I look now and I don't want it to like come back worse.
Yeah, so
with you, I can
basically
understand with your bushy eyebrows and things, so you don't want to get that under control.
Yeah.
And your weird nose fluff.
You do look a little bit like a wizard when you don't do anything.
So I'm quite happy with how I look.
Do you remember when I used to have very bushy eyebrows and I'd have a monobrows? Well,
I sometimes have a monobrow. I kind of shave between it that I have recently because I've had the time to have them plucked. And now it's just stubbly and I feel like I could light a match between my eyes.
So basically what you're saying is you wouldn't be against it, but you wouldn't do it. Neither of you would do it.
I'm not against the idea.
I would do it for fun, but I have no like actual purpose of why I want it happening.
I think I would have to know the person before I let them loose on my face.
So I almost think that's maybe weirder, the fact that I know her.
If it was a stranger, do you think you'd be fine with them touching your face?
If I went into like a salon and I was paying for it, then once I got past the awkwardness of I want this doing to my face, I think I'd be fine with it because I'm paying for them to do it. But because I know this person. I don't know.
You're very different to me. If Sarah was like a beauty therapist or whatever, I would be fine with it.
Yeah, but if it was Sarah doing it to me, then that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Is it if it's somebody else's like girlfriend doing that to you? Is it because it's kind of like intimate?
I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
What if I was doing it?
That'd be a bit weird. Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Even if I made you comfortable and gave you a neck massage first.
I think you'd do it wrong. That's what would be weird about it.
I wouldn't do it wrong.
You would.
When she's fully qualified as a hairdresser, would you let her cut your hair?
Yes. But that's only because I don't like going to get my hair cut.
Why?
I find it embarrassing.
So how's cutting this bit different to cutting this bit?
That's just because I'd put up with the embarrassment because I don't like going to get my hair cut.
The thing is, if you have a bad haircut, it's not so bad you can hide that with a hat. Whereas if something goes wrong with your eyebrows, you
just get them tattooed back on like some people do.
Yeah, and look completely ridiculous and surprised all the time like a blow-up doll.
However, if you could subscribe a lot, we'll get Rod to do it.
What? Tattoo his eyebrows?
Yes. And then Heather
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Maybe semi-permanent,
What
but
about
not
heavily penciled? Semi-permanent?
Heavily penciled would have been a pretty good name.
It would have been, wouldn't it?
Or heavenly.
Heavenly pencil.
Heavily. Yeah.
If we get 1,000 subscribers, I'll do something.
Hi, folks. Cheers.
I wouldn't do anything permanent.
So basically,
I'll do something like shave off my hair.
Can I ask you a question? Do you have a hairy back?
No.
Do you have a hairy chest?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I have a couple of hairs on my chest, but
you look really disappointed now.
I'm not like a gorilla there.
Well, I was going to say, if like we got enough subscribers, I was going to say, well, how about you have like your back waxed or something like that?
Back waxed.
I'm pretty sure having your face waxed hurts more than it's done to me before. She waxed this part here, hello hell, having your face.
You got hairy legs?
Yeah.
Would you have your legs waxed?
Yeah. I've never had it done, but I would do it.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers, and I will wax my legs with Heather's doing it.
With Heather's doing it.
With Heather doing it.
So basically, the question was, would we have your girlfriend perform beauty therapy on us?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if I would specifically say your girlfriend doing it, no offence, because I don't really know her. But I'm kind of like opposite to you. It's like, if I'm having it done for free, then I'd kind of want to know that person very well. Because it'd be a bit weird if it was a stranger doing it for free. It'd be kind of like...
Hey Andy, I don't know how I would know your name.
So what you're saying is you'd rather pay her?
Rob's perked up now at the thought of money.
No, it's really weird to me. I'm not at all like either of you.
Well, you don't understand, like, you're encouraging our other halves to do, like, this whole girly thing, which I'm sure girls do, but...
Other halves?
Yeah.
Your other half. I'm me. By myself.
Yeah.
Andy can be his own other half.
But yeah, you were saying that they should have, like, if we're going to sit down and try and do something, the three of us, that those two should go off and just pump each other's faces because that's what girls do.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I said
know,
that's one of the things that they could do.
It's either that or pillow fights. It's two options that girls can do.
Talk about boys, talk about sex.
Pillow fights at the same
Can
time.
we talk about boys and sex?
We can.
Yeah.
So number 2. But basically, I think it's more because like maybe it's because you're putting on her. I don't know if it's putting on her is the right word, but you're like, yeah, it's fine. She doesn't mind doing. I think you need to be at a certain friendship level.
Yeah, I think you're right with that.
It's weird. Like I've never really met you that much in person. Can I put this stuff on your face? Sure. That'll pass some time whilst I do a podcast for no reason for 17 people. That's just Rod and hate mail for Ben.
For men.
Ben.
Ah.
But hate mail for men would also be a good name.
Why do we think of these things now?
Registered this. Missed the point. No.
I'm nothing like either of you, and I don't think Heather is either.
And also,
I'm hoping there's nothing like me.
Like I said, if everybody thought about what she does is awkward and weird, she would be out of
I'm not
job.
saying it's awkward and weird because obviously people would be. I think it's different, like because I'm assuming that the majority of her clientele are women.
Yeah, she does get some guys as well, though.
Yeah, but
not as often.
I think it's different. I'm going to probably be overgeneralizing it and probably being a little bit sexist, but I think it's a bit different when it's like women like doing stuff to women's faces.
Yeah, but Dan was saying that even Heather doing stuff with Sarah is weird.
You're missing the point. It's not weird if she's doing it as a job. That's fine. It's a job.
It's
just because it's
if like she comes around to your house and says, "Hey, do you mind if I thread your eyebrows?"
Well, it's not that. It's a case of we're going to go do this on our own. So you two need to go do something else. You might as well just put stuff on your face. You're right doing that. Cool. See you in an hour.
Yeah, I don't think that was my idea, though, was it?
It was. You were like, hey.
Is that seriously whose idea?
I don't think it was my idea. I think it was Heather's idea.
Hey, what you need to do is buy this stuff and put it on each other's face.
I don't think it was my idea. I think it was Heather's idea.
Oh, you said it.
Putting
on your face.
I said they could do each other's makeup, but I didn't say anything about facials or anything like that.
And then I was saying, what's the point of doing makeup? Just sit inside and then go to bed.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
we should go out.
Cool.
Is the answer to
Which
that.
is funny because we got invited out today and we said no. Or you sat here instead because we didn't want to go out with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't do clubbing.
And we'll never go out again.